Welcome again. This is the first review of masterwork.com, and I'll review the trade that I took on Tuesday during the NFP week on the 3rd of June. And my entry was based on that 1 minute fair value gap formed after taking out those relative equal lows. I'll show you them right now. And I had my targets inside this purple 1 hour fair value gap. Uh, I wanted to take several partials, including the first partial will be taken at the Asian high, and the second one will be taken at the consequent encouragement, and the last profit will be at the close to the high of the purple 1 hour fair value gap. And I had my entry. This was the basis of my entry, this fair value gap over here, which was formed after taking out these relative equal lows in the 1 minute time frame. This is the New York AM session, and I don't like taking entries before 9:30, but apparently because I see my buyers going as planned, so it made sense taking an entry after taking those relative equal lows. And I'll take my first partial the Asian eye. I'll take 5 off when price reaches there. Let me reduce my stop loss. We have a small fair value gap there, which I will still add entries, but I won't add any more entries. Let's head over to the 15 minutes time frame and see what is happening over there. So we recently took out the pre-morning lows, which were formed at around 7 o'clock. And yeah, that's my bias. I want to see price dig inside the purple 1 hour level, reaching for yesterday's high at 21,534.4. Yeah, that will be a good zone to take almost 80% of the positions off. We are about to reach for our first partial. Take note, these are relative equal lows. We took them out and reacted from them. So I'll take 5 off here, and then I'll shift my stop loss to break even. Let me switch it to break even because we are almost reaching for our first partial. And this is the high I want to see taken out. Yeah, we've taken out the high. First partial taken. Let's wait for price to reach for our other target. The next target is the consequent encouragement. of the purple fair value gap. I took another position off here in case it wants to react to the downside and reach for my break-even stop loss. So yeah, I'm at break-even now. Let's see if price wants to dig into the 1 hour fair value purple fair value gap and reach for the consequent encouragement of the fair value gap, which is the middle, which is the center of the, which is the center of the fair value gap between the high and the low of the fair value gap. Price is starting to become a bit slow, so I have enough partials out. I think I'll take other two positions off in case it starts consolidating around here, and it's before we have 9:30 a.m. opening coming up. Most of the time when I'm entering before 9:30, price tends to come back to my entry at 9:30 for somewhat reason, I don't know, but I don't like to place myself in front of 9:30. But if I do, I make sure my stop loss is above entry before 9:30 open. So we had the high created during the Asian session. I took two partials out, two positions off, and my stop loss is at break even. Sorry about my PC. If you hear the sound, please just bear with me. So we reacted a little bit from the Asian high where we're taking partials, but price is not showing signs of wanting to go back to my entry. There's a small fair value gap here. And keep in mind this is the 1 minute time frame. I think I'll take a partial here just because price is hanging around, and shift my stop loss to a little bit above. Don't like how price is slow. With movement. So in case the 930 open decides to open and just go down, we are a bit safe if our stop loss is there. But if it wants to go above and reach for the consequent encouragement and the high of the purple favor gap, we are good to go. But right now we're hanging around that Asian high, the previous high formed at 830. I think 930 will be more aggressive. Should just wait and see. We have another favorable gap formed here, which is a small one. Let's see if price wants to react from it. And I've taken enough partials, so it's not a must price to reach for my targets at 930. I have enough partials out. Let me cancel that order. I'll take I'll take partial at a partial there manually. I'll decide on what to take there. And we have 10 minutes to 930. Price is starting to show signs of wanting to still go above. We have another favorable gap formed over there. And we've taken out the previous high formed. Let's see if it wants to reach for the consequent encouragement above price right away, or we might have a consolidation around here. 930 we just run above. We have almost this consequent encouragement, which is the dash lines at 21,523.4. That's my second target. Let's observe it if it wants to reach for that level which is above price. Let me take a partial there, and I think I'll leave the rest now. I can even leave the charts now. If it wants to break even, it's okay, but I'll, I'll hang around for some time. Let me shift my stop loss above slightly, and we might get taken out as price is showing signs. It does stuff like this before 930 or even at 930, just runs below for your stop loss. But let's hang around and see what happens. Notice how that candlestick has closed above that small fair value gap. It might react from the second fair value gap. Let's just wait and see. And I have enough partials out, so if I get taken out, I'm still okay. I still have some bread on the table. And here are the execution labels for those who want to see the labels, and those who might think it's editing. It's all editing. It's all there. We are getting a reaction. Let's observe what price wants to do. And we are 1 minute to 930 to chaos. We are about to see some really big candlesticks. I rarely enter before 930, but if I see a good setup like this, I might take it. But I usually have my stop loss above my entry before 930 open. Yeah, there we have it. We are about to reach for a consequent encouragement. I think I should take a partial here. Just before things get mad. Yeah, we are almost our final target, but I won't wait for it. I'll take the last partial here and then shift my stop loss a little bit, halfway. Then I'll be okay with the outcome, how it will go. If it wants to continue reaching above it, that's okay. If it wants to take my stop loss at break even, that's still okay. I have bread, but I usually don't wait for the last. I don't really believe in waiting for one target to be reached. I believe in paying the trader, so you need to pay yourself something small as you come closer to your target. We now reached yesterday's high. Price is looking like it wants to react from it. I'll increase my stop loss, which I think we're getting out now. I think price is becoming aggressive during these times. This is normal due at 9:30, but as long as you've locked something in and your stop loss is above price, nothing to worry. Yep, we have been taken out at break even, but we managed to come out with something out of the trade without even reaching for our main target. I took several partials at around Asia's high and the consequent encouragement and yesterday's high. So the high of the purple family hasn't been reached yet, but we'll still observe if it wants to reach for it. But that's it for now. Thank you. I'll talk to you later. Be safe.